now tuned into You're now tuned into You're now tuned into the most censored morning show in the realm, Rise and Grind.
She wants pretty things, that big bling, but the bad ain't taken off yet. No. She wants Paris, she wants Rome, but I'm still living in my parents' home. No. With just a light up in the darkness, we were walking till it passes through a beautiful rainy day. You use me and I use you, but it's fireworks in the bed. I know it's over. I got to go. I wanna be free. I wanna be free. I wanna be free. I wanna be free. And though she know I got it back, she don't know that I'm running out of gas. 3 years this anniversary, somewhere there's one more chance to be. Still chasing, looking up and down. Some say she's out of my league, but I need some more space to breathe. Some exits where I wanna be. We sacrifice, we wear a mask and leave early from the party. This arrangement outside sitting on the pavement. Needed me, I needed you. It was fireworks in the bedroom. Now it'll all be over soon. Now I got to get.
You're now tuned into
I wanna be free. Can't find my way out of it. I got to get. So trapped that I can't keep.
You're now tuned into the most censored morning show in the realm, Rise and Grind. Good morning, Rise and Grind. I am RJ Shine. Please, everybody in the back of the plane, fasten your seatbelts. We are ready for takeoff. It is Wednesday, March 16th. Thank you so much for getting up this early in the morning to hang out with me. We've got such a great podcast planned this morning. We're going to be going over so much good stuff. How is everybody doing? Are you guys ready to rise with the sun? To have our souls rise and shine? Not just the sun. So, we had a big meeting yesterday, me and the executive producer, and we took a look at the OBS problems, and I think I've rectified a lot of the issues. So, it should be a lot cleaner of a podcast today. So, I hope everybody's got their freshly ground coffee. Do you have freshly ground coffee in your life? So I want you guys to know that Team YaHaWaHa sacrifices. right? We're not here for the lusts of this world. We're not here to make the big dollars of this world. We could make big money doing what we do, but we do this for the truth, and the truth is hated. So we sacrifice. Did you guys know that I actually have to sacrifice putting cream in my coffee because it makes my voice sound gargly? Did you guys know? I'm willing to sacrifice that for you. Okay? I'm willing to do anything for the truth. So this is about rising and grinding and shining and sacrificing. True self-love is about sacrificing for better things in the future. Maybe not even in this life. Maybe just in the future, you will have what you want as long as you work for it. So let's get this morning started. I've got so many tabs. I've got so many memes ready to go and share with you guys. It's time. Rise and grind with RJ Shine. Let's get into this first one. Breaking. Boom. Breaking news. Russian forces bombed 2 blocks of flats in the Ukraine. Get out of here with this meme. This is hilarious, you guys. Obviously, there's so much fake footage, which we told you guys they've been doing for years. If you followed anything in the Middle East, you would realize that they've constantly been running clips from who knows when, the 240 resolution we get, right? But look at this meme, guys. Come on, let's get this day going. This is hilarious. Again, breaking. News breaking. Russian forces bomb 2 blocks of flats in the Ukraine. Get out of here with this. It's Wednesday. It's hump day. I call it false advertising, at least for the last 11 years. Boom. Vampire community absolutely outraged over the passing of the bill permanently saving an hour of daylight savings time. Just in case you guys didn't know, the daylight savings time is for the farmers. It's in place for the farmers so that they can do what they need to do, rising and shining correctly with the rising of the sun, right? That's why it is. It's not for any vampires or anything like that, but this is great. Look at her. Hillary Clinton, rising and grinding. It's crazy that I even have to bring this up, but ever notice how dogs only come in male and female? And cutting off the males doesn't make it a female, right? We know this inherently, but the communist takeover of the world wants you to believe that you can be any gender you want, right? They want to ruin you. They want to destroy who you are on the inside. But here at Rise and Grind, we want to build you back up. We want to wash away all that negative imprint, and we want to put the rise and grind in you, right? The freshly ground coffee. I can't wait till after the podcast so I can put some cream in my coffee. I will drink it black though, because it does help, you know. Coffee gets us going in the right way this morning. That's what we do. That's why we rise and grind. But yes, there's only 2 genders, okay? Let's get this correct. Let's put this out into the realm. Let everybody know the truth. Okay, there's only 2 genders. There's not 4 or whatever. No, 2. Male and female. That's it. If you want to know, you can figure it out pretty easily which one you are. Every time they are exposed, they change their name. Check this out. Canaanites, Khazars, Chazars, Ashken, Bolshevik, communists, Marxists, socialists, international Zionists, progressives, socialists, socialist Democrats, and globalists. All these people are together. What's that, producer? Oh, you can't share that? Producer saying I can't share this on the stream. It is too much truth. So we'll quickly move on to the next meme of the morning, okay? Get you none of these. Get away from these. We'll be getting more into that in the future. And the next meme rolling up on the screen. Kapow, kapow. It says Khazaria is their nationality. Zionism is their political ideology. Communism is their rule of law. Statism is their religion. They are a disease, and they are everywhere. We're going to be talking about this Rothschild guy. I guess he's still alive, Jacob. We'll be hearing live from Jacob this morning as well, coming up. But get you the understanding of what is going on here. This is biblical. This is scriptural. This is what we have been told would happen. We didn't know it would be this guy and what his family would do and everything, but we knew that it was coming. So it's not a surprise to us here at Rise and Grind. We are always on time. I was 3 months early, so I'm usually early, but not in everything. Boom! West Cornwall, hashtag stand with Ukraine. They're spray painting sheep now, huh? Wait, what's that, producer? The producer says no more funny bits. It's too funny in the morning. People need to wake up before they laugh. Now, I'm not going to agree with the producer on that one, okay? Let's keep this going. And the next meme of the morning says, just in, Elon Musk and Grimes secretly welcomed a second child, a baby girl named trib.al/LAXSDAI. What is going on here? Can you name your kid a URL? Really? Well, I'm confused here. I'm confused. So I know there's only two genders, but now these people are trying to name their children URLs. Like, can you really have a slash in your name? How's the kid going to sign this? Oh, I guess it's just going to copy and paste, right? Or it'll be plugged in. It'll be microchipped in the back of its head. And you'll just be able to write the name through your mind, right? Is that where we're going? No, that's hell. Anyways, let's keep this going. Wait till you guys see the music. We got some great music for today, too. And the next meme of the morning says, when you finally realize the white social engineering scientists and propaganda designers have been programming your mind through their distorted media deceptions to hate your own and to admire them, and you've been allowing them to do so for many years. It's a divide and conquer psychological warfare system that creates a prison for these people. Not just them, for everybody. Listen, if you identify as somebody who's white, if you identify as somebody who's black, you are absolutely playing into the Khazarian Zionist agenda. The miniature hat men have designed these so-called quote-unquote colors just to force you into a box so that they can defeat you by saying that my nationality is better than yours, right? Because the miniature hat people say, we're not white, we're English, right? That's what they say. Guess what, people? No one's white. We're all different shades of, guess what? Types of soil. We'll be getting into that. But listen, don't let the miniature hats get you down. Get away from this propaganda. We call it out because we want to shine light on things that need to be brought out into the light so that they could be exposed and we could move past them. Let's get on to the next meme of the morning. This one's a good one too. Let's see what we got. Boom. It says soil is an antidepressant. The smell of Microbacterium bacilli, I don't think I pronounced that right. I'll get the Ontario producer to help me later, is a microorganism found in soil, compost, and leaf mold. Lights up neurotransmitters that release serotonin, which is a mood-lifting hormone. Guess what, guys? I want to be your serotonin, okay? I'm going to write a song about that. Let me be your serotonin. Coffee happens to be mine right now. Let me have a sip and we'll get into this again. What's that? What's that? Yes. The producer says serotonin is good. I can talk about serotonin. So I am a gardener, guys. Now, I don't have any gardens right now in my life, and I got to tell you, I sure do miss them. But I live in the hill country here in Austin, Texas. That's where this show is being broadcast realm-wide. And we live on top of a big hill that's like rock. So, I could make raised beds. I do have vegetable gardens. But listen, I'm a gardener. I've always been a gardener. Putting your hands in the dirt is very, very healthy. Growing beautiful flowers and food is very healthy. When you pray and grow and talk to your flowers and get your hands in the dirt, it feeds you back. It's this cycle that we go through, right? It's a never-ending process. So yes, get you in the dirt this spring. Okay, start planting, turn the dirt, pull the weeds, plant some gardens, plant some fruit, plant some vegetables. If you live in Canada, plant you some marijuana and love it. Talk to it. Play music to your plants, right? Make them psychedelic. Make them, play the Rise and Grind show and your plants will grow 15 feet tall. Let's go. Let's get on to another meme of the morning and then we'll soon get into our first break song. This next meme coming in is a good one too. They're all good. We love to share the truth. We love to share memes. We love to rise and grind. This is RJ Shine, and I love you all the time. Let's go. The Bolivian salt flats, it says. 4,086 square miles of flat water and salt. A giant mirror reflecting the sky above, only possible on a flat plane. Do I need to explain this? Have y'all ever been to a fun house? You've been to a fun house and seen that bendy mirrors make things look really distorted, Have you? I have. I really have. And I can tell you, the only time you see a true reflection of anything is when the mirror is perfectly flat. And guess what, people? The sky and the ground here at the Salt Flats mirror each other perfectly. This does not happen on a spinning, gyrating, wobbling potato. You would see distorted, crazy looking clouds. Okay, this is not what we see. So get you some truth, figure this out. Let's get on to this next meme. We got so much to go through today. And continuing with the true reality of our realm, check out this meme. It says hashtag prove water to be convex. The fact that water is flat like a sheet of paper when undisturbed by the wind and tides is my working anchor and the powerful ground tackle of all these who reject the delusions of the modern theoretical astronomy. Prove water to be convex, and we will at once and forever recant and grant you anything you like to demand. This is an old quote from Thomas Winship, who was writing flat earth stuff a long time ago. But yes, guys, come on. A pool, a glass of wine, a lake, an ocean. When water is at rest, it is level and flat. It's literally how we build. It's how we build the realm, right? We build things with using water. If we want to check a laser, we check the laser with water. You can put a mark on one side of a laser line, put a mark on the other side of the laser line, and then you can take a water level and check those two marks, and you can make sure that your water level, your laser level is still precise. That's how we do check it. So, okay, I'm going to get into the first song break of the morning. Thank you guys for tuning in. This is Rise and Grind. I'm RJ Shine, and I love you guys all the time. Not just some of the time. Even when I'm upset, I still love you guys. Okay, let's get into this song. Let's go. This is a nice tune. It's not, let's just get this going here. I'll be back after the break. This is the only morning show. It's not sponsored.
What did I do? What did I say? It's all for you. All for you. What did I hurt? What did I change? It's all I knew. All I knew. This won't work. Come get away. It's all for
And that was The Fall by APRE. Great new tune again. The link will be in a pinned comment in the description box after we're done. Let's get into some tabs this morning. It says, crazy looking sky this morning, huh? I guess it's not quite Monday, it's Wednesday, but check out this sky, huh? What do we got here? What do we got here? So, getting into the next tab of the morning, we've got Alex Stein, a local here. He's a few hours north of Austin, Texas, in Dallas, and I do believe he calls out Rise and Grind, so I have to play this. So this is Alex Stein. This is what he does. He's on his grind. He's number 99. You can catch him on Instagram at AlexStein99. Let's see what he's done here. It says, prayers for the Ukraine. He's out sporting his blue and yellow. Let's check this out.
I'm the proof when I'm in a booth, spitting on the mic. Anti-vax. Putin hates all of them blacks. Putin is a bad racist. Put him in the ground, white or brown. And I'm in plain old town. And you know you just got found. I'm a pimp on a blimp. Eating lots of steak and shrimp. No, you can't stop my shine. I'm number 99. And you know I grind and shine. And you know I do it all the time. One more time, I'm teaching class. This is your whole path. Zelensky is a VIP. Ukraine and I go insane. Put a bullet in Putin's brain. You know that is the plan. I'm a Zelensky stan. I love you, Vladimir Zelensky. You are so smart. What's the smell? Did somebody fart? No way. What can you say? Vaccinate me straight or gay. I love you, and I love to rhyme and grind all the time. And you got that sanitizer, and you know I got that Pfizer. You know I stick it in my vein. Put a bullet in Putin's brain. Do it for the Ukraine before I go insane. Let me antibacterial my body at the party. Sipping Bacardi. You know the flow. And I am a pimp, cause I am on a blimp. Eating lots of steak and shrimp. One more time, I'm 99. And you know I grind and shine. Gas price is way too high. Vladimir Putin needs to die. Gas price is way too high. Vladimir needs to die. I'm the truth in the booth. Take my picture. I'm a winner. I'ma eat you for dinner. Okay.
You want to go to?
I just want to say, I love you. We need to take out Vladimir Putin, like Lindsey Graham said. Thank you, Mary Mullins. I appreciate the time. Peace.
Alex,
God bless you
come
all.
on. Unbelievable. So, obviously, you guys know that that was a satirical bit. Everything that he was saying was basically flipped from what the truth is. Alex, he does a good job. This guy works hard. Now, I don't agree with everything he says, and he's been picked up by almost every COINTELTRUTHER organization, but he's putting in the work. That was hilarious. That made me laugh. That was worth the share, and I'm glad he's getting the views. He deserves it. He's working hard. And remember, people, try to make others laugh. The best way that we can share truth sometimes is through comedy, right? Let's keep going. Thanks, number 99. Stay on the rise and grind. Moving on to Jacob Rothschild. I thought this guy was gone. I'm shocked. Like, what do these people do? How do these vampires live like this? I can't believe this. So this is coming off Twitter. We're going to hear Jacob Rothschild talk to us about how Cerveza is a distraction. Let's have a listen.
I mean, I think the phenomenal change that's come about in the last 2-3 years is there probably isn't a child over the age of 6 that isn't deeply concerned about climate change. I mean, there were reports in the past, but now the focus of the world are on those problems, whether it's droughts, whether it's storms, whether it's the seaside being ruined, just undermining life.
Everything. And in a way, Corona has slightly, I'm afraid, eclipsed the importance of this conversation. No one's saying Corona isn't incredibly devastating, but actually we do need to think long term about the planet.
Yeah, and it's a distraction, well, more than a distraction, it's a tragedy.
Whoops.
It does have that knock-on effect. Distraction.
Do I have to say any more? So, listen, everybody. I'll tell you guys a secret. Well, it's not a secret. When you tell the truth and you're coming from your heart, the words come out of your mouth. You don't make these mistakes. When you're lying or duping delight, when you're lying, you get what's called duping delight. You smile when you're a liar. Oh, Rudy says, he said, what up? Good morning. That's the resident rooster, Rudy, on time with grind. So when you lie, your mind sometimes slips out and you actually say the truth that Cerveza bug is a distraction for the New World Order takeover. Jacob absolutely told us. Let's hear it again here at the end. Let's hear it one more time. This is Rise and Grind.
Distraction is a tragedy, but it does have that knock-on effect. Distraction.
Of this conversation. No one's saying corona isn't incredibly devastating, but actually we do need to think long-term about the planet.
Yeah, and it's a distraction, well, more than a distraction, it's a tragedy, but it does have that knock-on effect. Distraction.
Thanks, Jacob. We definitely need to have a sit-down talk, me and you, but I know, you're going to keep ignoring me. I know. But yes, we don't live on a spinning potato, right? I won't talk about climate change. I won't talk about that because we know I'll get shut down super quick. But we'll move on now. Thanks, Jacob, for letting us know that the Cerveza, this stuff, is nothing more than a distraction. Well, it's more than that, but we won't get too deep into this. Ready? Let's go! This guy's ready for Ukraine. He is ready to go. Let's keep these links going. Blood clots, likely Haley Bieber's, are happening in younger and younger people, right? Do you understand why they're saying this now? Okay, heart attacks do not happen to children. They never have. Oh, why? That was too big. What's going on my screen size? But let's move on from this link. More. Russia imposes sanctions on Hunter Biden, Hillary Clinton, and other U.S. officials, in addition to Joe Biden and Anthony Blinken. So, I don't know what this says. I guess these are just names, right? If I could read Russian, I'd be able to explain to you guys what's going on here. But do not be confused. On one coin, you have two faces on two sides. On one side of the coin, you have North America and the East, right? And then on the other side, West, sorry. And on the other side, you have Russia and the West, right? Or the East. Slip up the producer. What's that? Yeah. Okay. The producer says, stop talking so much and get things back on track. Okay. The same coin. East versus West is a false dialectic. They don't tell you the truth. There are no borders. Putin and Biden work for the same miniature hat people. Okay? Don't you get it confused. Don't be fooled by these people anymore. Don't. Let's continue on. Breaking. Finally, something good out of Russia. Russia bans Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau from entering the trust. Yes! Way to go, Putin! Keep that son of a communist out of your country, right? But again, this is just your East versus West dialectic. They want you to think Putin good, right? And Biden man bad. They're both communist pieces of nonsense. You don't get to places of power in this world unless you make the deal with Azazel. Listen, you guys, I'm the most censored podcast in the realm. Definitely morning show. That's true. I'm not lying to you guys because I speak truth. The people who are promoted in this realm are absolutely promoted by the fallen angels. Okay? That's how you get fame. You don't think they try to come and make me sign the deal? They just don't know who they're talking to. Right? You don't tempt me. I ain't never going to bow down to anyone in this realm because all y'all don't own anything. The Father of Heaven is who owns everything in this realm. Let's keep going here. The breaking story of the pregnant woman dying is blatantly total BS. It's a what? Are you kidding me, you guys? My word. I invented this word, okay? Well, I mean, I was a part of a group of people 8 years ago. We called it We'll Do It Live. It was a podcast where we broke down Rudy's involved. He heard it. Where we broke down crisis act whores with a moon bump. They're scripted algorithms. It's a Mason production show. It's too obvious too. Like all this is just nonsense, you guys. If you think this is real, you need to wake the f- up. Wake up in the morning, wake up in the afternoon, wake up at night. Do not be fooled by the crisis actors anymore. We will be doing some more coverage onto this. I will take us back in time. We will take a look back at how we got here. More in the future. These rise and grinds are just the beginning of the shine. We shine the light into the world on the lies and deceptions. So do not be fooled at this nonsense. Let's keep this going. Next link says, I would like to suggest that you guys watch again and pay attention if you have watched this before. So Gattaca was a movie where they were showing you how they were going to do what they're doing, right? Make sure if you guys get bored, you have time. I do not promote too much. I don't want you to watch any TV. Turn that off. But I do promote when we see the symbolism. They put truth in the movies and they put all lies on the TV. Okay? It's a decent tweet. 2 Fox journalists killed in the Ukraine, underscoring the dangers. So this type of propaganda is put out because they don't want you, the regular journalists like me, the ones who speak truth, to go there. So they put out articles saying they're going to kill journalists, they're threatening to kill journalists, or journalists have been killed, right? There's a good chance that these are just crisis actors. You guys know now that they can invent people. They can CGI up anything they want. They can make it talk, they can make it walk, they can do anything with the technology they have now. Do not be fooled, okay? They lie, they cheat, they steal, they manipulate, they do everything they can to confuse you. So do not be fooled. If you're in the Ukraine, put out the truth. Show people the truth. Even if you give your life for the truth, you'll be rewarded with an everlasting life. Let's keep going here, and we'll get back to our memes in a moment. It says, Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell, I think it's perfectly clear that Vladimir Putin is not the cause of the rampant inflation that began at the beginning of the year. I'd have to agree with him. Let's hear his own words here. And I don't agree with any of these scum. All government are wicked. They are all wicked people. They are all... What's that, producer? I can't tell them that they're communists? Oh, I can't tell you guys all that, but let's watch.
Good afternoon, everyone. I think it's perfectly clear that Vladimir Putin is not the cause of this rampant inflation that began at the beginning of the year, was fed by the $2 trillion so-called rescue package, which produced exactly what Larry Summers predicted, 40-year high inflation. So let there be no confusion about the reason we're in this inflationary spiral.
Yeah, how does anybody not know the reason, Mitch? You'd have to be a fucking retard to not figure out. I'm sorry, I shouldn't use those words. You'd have to be super, super slow to not understand. When the Cerveza bug thing started, they put out almost $12 trillion in fake money so that they could continue to promote the businesses that did what they wanted. They didn't shut any of those businesses down, but they killed the little guy, the moms and pop shops, the flower stores, the barbecue restaurants that got totaled and wiped and destroyed. And all the other people, all the nurses that got laid off, all these people that lost their jobs, and they continue to pump in fake money into the fake system that they run. Listen, everybody, the people on the right are just as I can't say that, as the people on the left. They work together. They act as fake opposition, keeping you divided and conquered. This is how they've done it. Listen, people, if they're real, we don't need these government sick, twisted, wicked people. Listen, we can all vote on our phones. Everyone, the only reason they even built this type of government system is because they didn't have vehicles or trains or planes. They had to send someone on a horse to a 2-day ride to the meeting, and that person would then go and tell the reflections and wants of the people that they were representing. Nowadays, these crooks are up here to make money. They're lobbyists. If we could see all the people that support, they all need to put the miniature hats on right off the bat, right or left. I don't care. When you show up for the rise and grind, you're going to get the truth. Right? I'm going to be on time and I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm not going to lie to you because I actually give a damn about you on the other side of the screen. That's why I get up. That's why we do this. The right is just as wicked as the left. The right gets to come out and say, well, you know, it's not because of Putin. It's because the Democrats, they wanted to. And these people are making the same money off of the stimmy and all the stuff that they're doing. The right are benefiting just as much as the left. Let's keep going. F both sides. You're all wicked. You're all going to pay. Because you're all put in places of power. You all have extra condemnation coming for you unless you repent now. Next link. The lies are never ending. Does NASA care to explain to U.S. taxpayers what it does with $24 billion? Yeah, that's right. The producer says, I can tell you this. They get $24 billion a year that they rob, that they steal. Taxation is theft. $24 billion a year they take, and they give you CGI photos. Original photo of Mars. Bulgaria, right? Get you some truth in the morning. It's not just coffee time. It's truth time. Let's keep this going here. The level of hate and abuse hurled my way today was one of the higher levels than I've ever usually seen in the streets. It goes on to stay here. Government forced obedience. Are you really free? Uphold the right to choose, right? This is a good ad. This is good. Whoever made this, I absolutely endorse that. And the last tab of the day, and we'll get back into some more stuff. It says the Georgia Guidestones were built 3/22/1980. So this is a special number to me. I was born 8/8/1980, 3 months early. Do you guys think it's a coincidence that the Skull and Bones Society, right? They were formed, they're 3/22. And on that day they released this. Who do you think these people worship? The Nephilim? The fallen angels? I don't know, guys. I don't know. It's funny, though, that they put this here on the year I was born. Just got it out a little before me, huh? Well, guess what? These are going to be burned. They're going to be destroyed. And with it, all your lies, all your deception. Everything you've done, everything you've said, all these wicked things that these people try to do are going to get turned into nothing. They're going to get mocked. It's going to get flipped. You guys just wait. So we got another amazing song break here for you guys. This one here is called Dance Floor Drum and Bass. Now, if you guys don't know, back when I was younger, between the ages of, 16 and 22, I was a drum and bass jungle DJ. So I absolutely love drum and bass. Now, I like to bring a bunch of different styles of music, right? We here on this team prepare all genres, all styles, and we do it to try to lift you up and to bring you stuff you're not going to hear on the radio. The stuff that we play here, now you might go to Ibiza and you might hear some of the stuff. At least Thursday, Friday, tomorrow and Friday we'll have some more Ibiza-like music. But you're not going to be able to tune in to any FM radio station and catch any of this music. You're just not. You're just not, right? Because we search the realm for independent stuff. Stuff that is going to get you moving, that's going to make your heart feel warm. I want to make your soul dance in the morning. Whether you listen to this in the morning, whether you're somewhere in the world where it's not, I want your soul to dance. And I want you to know that you're loved, you're special, and I care about you. That's why I'm here. That's why we do this thing. We do it because we love each other. We want to show the world the truth. And we don't do it for views. We don't do it for money. We are not sponsored. We are, though, sponsored by the Holy Spirit, which brings us nothing but truth. So let's get into this second song break. Everybody, you're going to love this. Let's get up, get your soul dancing, rise and grind, RJ Shine.
Hey, we don't know how you found us, but we're glad you did. Stay tuned in. This is Rise and Grind with RJ Shine.
The
now tuned into the most censored morning show in the realm, Rise and Grind. Let's go. What a track. That was so beautiful, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is Rise and Grind with RJ Shine. Let's get back into some memes before we finish out this morning. Thank you guys for tuning in. This is what I love to do. Nothing would be more important to me than getting up in the morning and sharing truth with you guys, okay? This is what we need to do. We need to work together. We need to share truth. We need to get out here. We need to rise. We need to help people. There's so many people that are depressed, so many people that are down. Not anymore. Not once they find the shine, right? Boom, let's get into this. Cowboy wisdom, it says. Look at this face. Look at these faces. Come on. It says the water ain't going to clear up until you get rid of the pigs out of the creek. Ladies and gentlemen, the people who have been put in position of power have sold their souls to Azazel for some fancy houses and cars, right? That's what they've done. We need to get rid of these people when they need to go. We need righteous people put into places of power. Ones who care about you. These people don't care about us. All you got to do is tune in and listen to the words that they say. Look into their eyes. These people don't care. They're communists. They need to go. Here's the next meme of the morning. It says, whatever is true is eternal and cannot change or be changed. Spirit is therefore unalterable because it is already perfect. But the mind can elect what it chooses to serve. The only limit put on it, its choice, is that it cannot serve two masters. You either want to be righteous or you want to be wicked, right? You can't do both. It's up to you guys to decide which one you want to serve, okay? Choose you today who you want to serve. Now we're going to get into the brand new meme of the morning. I'll have a sound bite for these ones. So this meme actually I created at 8K. I don't know if anybody actually has 8K monitors to even look at this, but it's 8K. It goes on to say, your time is now. You're approaching a stage where you want to know your real purpose. Your awareness is expanding and you are realizing the bigger picture. You are beginning to see how every event is connected. The seed of your awakening has erupted from ignorance. Your spirit has started to bloom. Your time is now, everybody. Your time is now. Get out there and shine. Let's go. And we'll be explaining these and going into more depth on Friday's memes of the week. I'm just sharing you some of them in the morning because it's just beautiful artwork. Let's go. Your time is now. Let's get on to the next meme of the morning. It says, I am a Christian and I'm not ashamed. You guys get that on the other side of the screen? Now, do I shove Christianity down other people's throats? Absolutely not. You're allowed to choose whatever you want. But I can tell you, the giver of life, he created me. And to be a Christian, we are Christ-like. Christ was a rebel. They killed him because of the words that he spoke. I'm actually shocked that I'm not going to manifest bad words, but listen, I'm not ashamed. Okay. Now, do I want to force anybody? No, I want to show you the truth and the way and the life. That's what we're here for. That's why I was born into this world. The Father hath sent me to. He said, let there be Ronnie shine. And he brought me forth on the 8th day. Okay. So let's keep going. I am not ashamed. Okay, but I do not want to force this on anybody. I want to force the truth into you. Rudy is not ashamed either, says the rooster. He stands with me. He's like, I'm hungry. You done yet? No, I'm not done, Rudy. You have heard these things. Look at them all. Will you not acknowledge it? From now on, I will tell you of new things, hidden things, unknown to you. This was back in Isaiah's day, 48:6. Look into these scriptures if you got time, if you choose to. But we're going to continue to grind. We're going to continue to shine. That's what we do here. But we're not ashamed either. But we don't want to force anything on anybody. We'll let you come to your own decisions. You have the freedom of choice. This next one says, when you show up authentic, you create space for others to do the same. Walk in your truth. Excuse me. Be authentic. Be who you are. Let yourself shine. Don't be forced to conform to the societal pressures or the things that your friends say or the things that other people want you to be, your mom, your dad, who knows. Always respect your parents, but you don't have to be what they think you should be. I want you to be your authentic self. Be who you are. Find out what you desire and be them. And you're going to be so much happier. You're going to be so much happier. Okay. I promise the things that I say, you guys, I've backed, I've tested, and I will die for them. And I will die for you too. I will. The next meme of the morning says, Masonic coat tug, pictured by Aleister Crowley. Go fucking figure that Aleister Crowley was a Freemason. Satanist. Do your own research, people, okay? And the Freemasons have tons of different hand signs and gestures, and you can study them, but watch you out for the toxicity. Every time you see someone rub their nose or move their glasses, you're a Freemason. No. You need to look at the things in context, the people that are doing it, what they're saying, and why they're doing the hand signs or the hidden hand signs or the 666 or the devil horns or the peace goat leg sign. All these things are important to see because that's how they talk to themselves. But don't you get it twisted and start calling regular people out Freemasons, because now you're caught lying. We don't want any lies. There'll be no lies in the kingdom of heaven. The kingdom here on earth. It'll be truthful soon. All these wicked liars are going to be destroyed. We're getting down to the last 10 minutes of the morning show, the most censored podcast in the realm. This one says, do not fear. The future holds the promise of greater truth, light, and freedom. Listen, guys, we have forever. Even if you die, you will live. And if you are alive, you will never die. That is what Christ said. Do you believe him? I do. I absolutely believe him, right? So don't you worry. We've got so much ahead of us. It doesn't matter what happens in this life, because I guarantee you, whether you make it into the next one without having to close your eyes and be awoken again, it's going to get great. You guys, we're going to have no more wickedness. We're going to have no more pain, no more suffering, no more death. We're going to live 1,000 years of peace. And we're going to righteously till the earth and bring her back to her glory again, guys. That's what we were created to do. We're all made to be gardeners. Did you guys know that? We are. Get you your hands in the soil this spring, please. I beg you. I beg you. It says, it's not about how big your house is, right? It's about how happy the home is. This is so important, guys. Take the time to make your home happy. Do things that make your family smile, right? Get you back into good moods. Right? Watch funny content. Put on loving stuff. Watch what you put into your mind, right? This is very, very important. I really care about you guys, and I want you to continue. Don't worry about the neighbors. Don't worry about how big your house is. Worry about how happy it is. How much love do you have in your home? Okay? Do you have love? I know everybody, I'm sure you guys on the other side of the screen, this place is not easy. It's hard. It's hard here, okay? It really is hard. But the more love, the more good things that you program your mind with, the better it's going to become. And us parents have an obligation to love our children, to talk kindly to them, respect them, talk to them like adults, like people. You don't need to goo goo gaga. Respect your children. Push them to be better. Teach them discipline, set boundaries, right? Love yourself first. Heal from within, and then you can heal other people too. But again, it's not about how big your house is. It's about how much love you have in it. Do you love your family? You're going to show them. Show them by rising and grinding. So I'll do a little bit of banter before I play us out, but I just wanted to say thank you to everybody that showed up for the live stream. Did you guys know that the only way you can see my content or the content on Awake Souls, which we will be live tonight at 8 p.m. Central on Awake Souls, right? We'll be live tonight going over his Baker's Dozens debunks of the heliocentric and fake flat earth Freemason AE map and model Tune in tonight. We're going to go through it, break it down, make it real simple for people to understand. Did you know that you cannot search us? When you search in the YouTube search algorithm to find our videos, I can't even put in my own videos, and they don't come up. They don't come up. But if you have to literally click on our channels. So the only way we actually get shared is when you guys on the other side of the screen literally share our content. Now, here's the kicker. People that don't ask for advice don't want to know the truth. They don't want to beat someone to come and tell them their advice. So you have to be careful who you share our content with, because they're not going to be receptive to it. So if you're going to share the content, do it in places where you see people seeking truth. When you see someone looking for truth, boom, if you hit them with a link to the Rise and Grind or to the Awake Souls, they are going to be lifted. They're going to get stuff. They're going to get filled. The heavenly manna that we share is truth, right? The food that we give out. I don't just feed the chickens chicken food. I don't just feed you guys food. I feed you truth and love from my heart. Did you guys know that none of these podcasts that I do are scripted? I don't have anything written down. Every word that comes out of my mouth comes from my heart, live, improv, all of it. Yes, I do put together the memes. I do put together the tabs. Everything else is completely just live. Comes from my heart. The wisdom and knowledge that I've put the time in over the last 10 years researching comes forth. And I do it because I love you guys. I love the truth. I was brought to this world to do this, to get up and rise and grind. That's why I was brought here. And at the end of the day, you guys, I don't want to be famous. I don't want the views. I don't. I want people that are good, genuine people looking for the truth. That's who I care about. I don't care if there's just one person watching. Even if I watch my own podcast, I am happy. That is all I need. If I've done my job, the Heavenly Father will be pleased with me. It doesn't matter how many wicked people on earth click on it and like it and share it. That doesn't matter, you guys. What matters is the content that pours forth from your heart. Choose today the content that you want to pour forth. Who are you going to feed? What are you going to do with the rest of your day? Are you going to get Wednesday going? Listen, guys, we're almost halfway through the week. At lunchtime today, we're on the downhill slide. We're headed towards the weekend ride, right? Can you believe it, guys? We're halfway there. And yes, the word hump day needs to be changed, because it ain't no hump day. It's just false advertising, okay? Listen, guys, love each other. Get out there, rise and grind. Shine. Listen, I don't share this stuff with you guys. I share this stuff with you guys because I want you to shine. I want you to be able to teach people and help people and lift them up. And great music. I want you to dance. I want you to share the truth. We do this for freedom. We do this for the truth. Thank you guys so much for showing up today. I absolutely love you guys. Did you know I love my freshly ground coffee? And I had such a good night last night. I saw some really funny and really truthful posts that just touched my heart. And I'm just so in love, guys. All right. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Actually, I'll see you guys tonight on the Awake Souls channel at 8 p.m. Central. Make sure you guys are there. I absolutely love you guys. Get out into the world and love everyone. Okay? I got to go. Rise and grind. Always on time. I love you guys so much. So much. Bye.
You're now tuned into the most censored morning show in the realm. Rise and grind.
Just at the thought of you. Oh, I miss the feel of you. It's only a matter of time before I get to be with you, before I get the feel of you. And all my hopes are all mine. I keep them alive. Nothing else can make it right. But my freedom, I'm calling. I don't know what else I have to prove. Won't somebody come and cut me loose and give me freedom? I've been dreaming. I've been living through the thought of you, and there's nothing that I wouldn't do for my freedom. For my. I've still got my patience and pride, and it won't run away from me. Some things will never leave. I spent way too long being blinded. be a friend to me. And all my hopes and all my, how do I keep them alive? Nothing else can make it right. Freedom, I'm calling. I don't know what else I have to prove. Won't somebody come and call me loose and give me freedom? I've been dreaming, I've been living through the thought of you, and there's nothing that I wouldn't do for my,
Hey,
for my,
we don't know how you found us, but we're glad you did. Stay tuned in. This is Rise and Grind with RJ Shine.
for my, for my, for my, I'm gonna get out of here, and I'm gonna feel the wind under my wings. Every tear that I shed, every moment in fear that I live, and I wanna kiss the sun, hollering every truth that lives in my heart. For my freedom, I'm calling. I don't know what else I have to prove. Won't somebody come and call me loose and give me freedom? I've been dreaming, I've been living through the thought of you, and there's nothing that I wouldn't do for my, for my freedom. For my, for my, for my,
This is the only morning show. It's not sponsored.
for my,